All right, Central Texas sports fans, thanks for coming back and joining us to talk about another week of high school football. But before we go on to next week, let's talk about last week. And last week, there weren't as many games because a lot of teams were preparing for district play, which starts this week. But there were still a lot of good performances. Rick, who's your first game ball going to?
My first game ball is going to a very familiar person around here. It's Garrett Gilbert, quarterback, Lake Travis, threw 460 yards and 5 touchdowns against Lake Evangel of Shreveport, Louisiana, and it's almost getting commonplace for him that he's going to get one of my game balls.
Yeah, he probably could start a collection with the game balls that he's gotten from the Statesman sports staff. My first game ball, probably a name not many people have heard about, Cameron Yale quarterback Steven Townsend. Last week, he only threw for about 255 yards, I think was the final number, but he threw for 6 touchdowns, and I think
impressive.
Their team put up over 60 points, or 60 points exactly, so that was pretty impressive. So, yo, Steven, good job.
My second game ball is going to go to Devin Carver of Hutto. Sometimes you'll see a stat that just breaks out from the newspaper and you say, what did I just read? He had a 92-yard touchdown run and a 98-yard touchdown run in the same game the other day. And the 98, of course, is the longest for Central Texas this year. The 92 ranks third, so he gets my second game ball.
Pretty impressive performance. We're going to hear his name a lot this year. My second game ball is another name we've probably talked about a lot going back to the past couple of years, is Liberty Hill linebacker Cody Lattimore. They got a big win over Brownwood this weekend, and he scored the first 2 touchdowns, one on a defensive interception return and another on a touchdown run. So he's doing it on both sides of the ball. Liberty Hill moves to 4-0. Their winning streak remains intact, and they're still the #1 team in 3. Thanks a lot to Cody and his performance and the performance of his teammates. So we'll probably hear from him a lot more, from Devin a lot more, from Garrett a lot more, and maybe we'll hear from Steven again. So check back later, and we'll see who gets our next week's game balls.